All right, welcome back. Breaking. Gani Adams to take over Sunday Igboho'S position as he says agitation must continue. All right, my people, the news in details. A Yoruba diaspora group, Yoruba One Voice, has urged Yoruba people all over the world not to relent in the irrevocable campaign for self-determination for the people of the region. Alright, the group also declared that the Yoruba Nation agitation should forge ahead with renewed zeal, saying that the right to agitate for the Yoruba Nation is entrenched in Article 1 of the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the African Charter on People's Rights. Onto this, Gani Adams has reiterated that the agitation must continue. Alright, and then as it is, the group also declared that the Yoruba Nation agitation should forge ahead with renewed zeal. This was contained in the 8-point communique issued at the end of a webinar conference organized by the group, according to a statement on Sunday titled Yoruba Nations Forge Ahead with Self-Determination Agenda YOV. Alright, the Ààrẹ Ọ̀nà Kakanfò of Yoruba Land, Gani Adams, and other speakers at the conference noted that regardless of the challenges being faced, the self-determination groups must continue their agitation for Yoruba Nation. This is coming barely 10 days after operatives of the Department of State Services raided the Ibadan home of Yoruba rights activist Súñdày Igboho and arrested some of his aides. Apart from DSS declaring Igboho wanted, over 40 suspected agitators were also arrested during a Yoruba Nation rally in Lagos last Saturday. Adams urged other like-minded groups, both within and outside the shores of Nigeria, to join the quest for the liberation of the Yoruba race, while urging the international community to support the call for Yoruba self-determination. Alright, and then as it is, it has been said that the international community to support the call for Yoruba self-determination agenda. The Yoruba Generalissimo also hoped that they would light at the end of the tunnel. Well, with the success recorded today, YOV had made history as the largest Yoruba diaspora organization seeking the Yoruba Nation self-determination agenda. And with this, I have the conviction that we will definitely achieve this lofty dream, he added. One of the guest lecturers, Professor Ayodeji Agbonjimi from the Faculty of Law, Ajayi Crowther University, Oyo, said the Yoruba had in Nigeria history became the victims of political instability in Nigeria. Alright, and then onto this, Agbonjimi cited the past history and then previous experience of the late Chief Obafemi Awolowo and the late MKO Abiola, who was elected but never ruled. Meanwhile, Professor Salau Hakim Shegun from the Department of Linguistics and African Languages, Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, said there is nothing bad in seeking self-determination, adding that the idea is a process that must mature in time. Alright, in the communique, the Yoruba Diaspora Group also for an immediate referendum to be supervised by the United Nations on the right to self-determination by Yoruba Nation. We urge Yoruba people all over the world not to relent in the irrevocable campaign for self-determination for Yoruba people, that the Yoruba Nation resolved to forge ahead with renewed zeal for the right to self-determination as entrenched in Article 1 of the United Nations Universal Declaration of Human Rights and the African Charter on people's rights. Immediate referendum to be supervised by the United Nations on the right to self-determination by the Yoruba Nation, YOV, said. All right, my people, and then that has been it on this one. Well, the agitation continues. That has been said by Gani Adams. Well, majority of people have been like, good one, Baba, just the talk now, more encouragement. You just the wake up from your sleep, confirm. Kakamfo, the great warrior, Baba, no, you are talking. Now you are talking. All right, that's what has been said by James Daniel. Majority of people have been like, well, we have said this times with that number that we have the array on Nakakamfo. Oh my goodness. All right. And then onto this, it has been gathered that no, the agitation must continue. Either Súñdày Igboho is in place or not. We are going to stand forth for him, and then that's what we are seeing right now. And the majority of people have actually reacted that Gani Adams has woken up at last. Well, and then as it is, our prayer has been that the good Lord will continue to uphold and strengthen them. The agitation, definitely the reason why majority of people want it to continue, we have seen it. We have seen what is going on in the country, that the regime, as far as this APC regime is concerned, they are so difficult. They are not ready to listen. Even when they tell you they want to restructure the country, my brother, don't let them deceive you, because what actually happened in 1967 I repeat itself. Well, some people will like, why are you always using the term 1967? According to that Baba, he say, I take my leg, you go. All right, my people, I know majority of people will be like, what is he talking about? Well, never mind. With time, I know some people who have been following my updates would know what I am talking about. All right, meanwhile, as it is, a lot of things are actually being said. Gani Adams has said right now categorically that henceforth I am taking over. No time, the agitation must continue. That is it. It must continue. All my people, it has been a great one. It has been a great deal. What more can we say? Well, the truth of the matter is, if not for what we have been faced with, as in talking about the situation to which the regime has caused a lot of people, nobody would even be thinking of separation from the country. And a lot of atrocities that have been planned that will reign on the country, but of which it will never be our portion. Yes, come 2022, we've heard a lot of stories, a lot of rumors, a lot of things, and then we are seeing the signs already. We don't need a soothsayer to tell us what they have in mind to do. But the Yoruba Nation agitators have said it, that our mumu don't do, we don't wake up. All right, no going back, says Gani Adams. Onto this, my people, that has been taken. What more can we say? Meanwhile, let me have your take on this, and remember to subscribe for more updates. Thanks and God bless.